Good morning, students. Good afternoon, students. This is Mr. Olivo with Molina High School again. And the topic for today is tree diagrams, okay? We have covered some topics using the Venn diagrams, but now we are going to change for tree diagrams to find exactly the same probability, okay? So the topic, if you are taking notice, this tree diagrams. Okay? All right, imagine that you are at any Ford or Nissan or Toyota, Honda dealership, and there is a raffle, and there are many papers inside a ball, and then you can pick up one of the papers and you will get a car. Okay, let's start with the first, which is the easiest. Okay, so we have the raffle, and we have at the beginning only two options. Okay, as you can see, I have the branches. Is the reason why this is called tree diagram. Okay, now the first two options that I have is the type of car. Okay, so I have a sedan and I have a truck. Okay, all right, so what is the probability of selecting a sedan? Okay, so far the probability, since we have only two possible outcomes, we have only two likely outcomes. We have half and half. Okay, 50% or 50%. Okay, but somehow they add more options, so the possible outcomes will increase. Okay, now the options, I will do it with a different color. If you can do the same, please do it. Now we have the type of engine. Okay, so I will continue with this branch, and now we have 4-cylinder. I will write just the 4, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, 4, 6, and 8-cylinder. Okay, as you can see, I am adding more branches to that. Okay, as you can see, I have only 3 options. So there is one third of probability, and they are equally likely. Okay, 1/3. Okay, this 1/3 is different from the number of cylinders. Okay, all right, after that they add another thing, which is colors. Okay, so what if we have 4 different colors? Okay, we have 4 different colors. To do that, I'm gonna use another color. Okay, and here is my branch with 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, and 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, and 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, and 4 colors. Okay, now we have a lot of options this time. Okay, so the colors will be the basic colors: black, white, red, and maybe another color, green. Okay, okay, again, black, white, red, and green. 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 Okay, so basically we have all these here. Okay, we have for this, for this, for this, for this, for this, and there is one missing: black, white, red, and green. So we have many options. Okay, so I will do this in a better way so it can be more clear. Blue, white, red, green. with a different color. Blue, white, red, green. Different color. Blue, white, red, and green. Different color. Blue, white, red, and green. And now with a different color. Blue, white, red, and green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is one missing. Blue, white, red, and green. Okay, so I will erase this. I will erase this so we can do it in a more organized way. Okay. So we have a lot of branches. Okay. As you can see, we have a lot of possibilities. Okay. All right. Okay, now this will be connected with all the other or the previous branches. Okay. And we start joining with this branch also, with this branch. Oops, sorry. It's with this one here, this branch right here, and now this branch right here, this branch right here, and this branch right here. All right, so how many, or what is the probability of selecting any color? Okay, since we have only 4 options, I'm gonna write 1/4 for all of them. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and we repeat the same over and over. Okay. One-fourth and 1/4. All right, so the question is, how many possible combinations? If I have the container for all those tickets, and I have my tickets right here, and I want to select a specific combination. Let's say I like trucks, 8 cylinders, and it's a red. Okay, so I have, or I want this specific combination. Okay, so let me see what is the probability of getting this. Okay, that truck and 8 cylinders, and the color is red. Okay, so if I pick one of the tickets and I have that price, what is the probability of getting that price through that combination? Okay, so we have truck, and we have also 8 cylinders, and also we have red. Okay, so what we do, okay, as you can see, I have many possible outcomes. I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and only one is selected. Okay, so if I want to solve this visually, I have selected only 1 out of 24 possible outcomes. Okay, but in this case, look for this. What is the probability if I want to know in the first place all the combinations? You can do the next thing. You can count all of them. You know that you have 24. But also you can have the possible outcomes. The possible outcomes just multiplying the first 2, which is the type of car, times the 3 types of engine. So we have 3, 4, 6, and 8 cylinders. And then the 4 colors that are available. So if you multiply this, 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 26. I mean 24. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. Okay, so we have 24 possible outcomes. All right. But if you want to go in a specific way, if you want to go straight to the problem, you can see, okay, for truck I have 1/2. Okay, 1/2. For 8 cylinders, I have 1/3. Okay, and for red, I have 1/4. Let's multiply. Remember, when you multiply fractions, you multiply all the numbers on top, which are the numerators, and then you will multiply all the numbers on bottom, which are the denominators. If you multiply 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6, times 4 is 24. So the probability for a truck intersection, 8 cylinders, intersection, red, is 1/24. Okay, so this is an easy way how you can do this. But also remember that sometimes we can add probabilities. Okay, sometimes we can add probabilities. Sometimes it's easier. Okay, what about if I want, let's change this a little bit, and maybe if I want a truck, 4 cylinders, but it could be red or green. Okay, red or green. Okay, in this case, it'll be easier because we have 2 specific models with this combination. So if you go to truck, 4 cylinders, and you go to red or green, you have 1/4 and 1/4. Okay, so remember that this is actually 1/24, and this is actually 1/24. So in this case, what you need to do to get the probability is add both probabilities. Okay, we add the numbers on top, and we keep the denominator, and we simplify, and we have 1/12. Okay, so 1/12 is more in fraction than 1/24. So it is more likely to get a combination of this. Remember, the word "or" means addition, okay, or union. Okay, kids. So basically, this is the topic for today. We're going to work a little bit more when we do or complete the guided practice, and also during the DOL. Okay, so basically, again, when you have several options, you need to multiply. In this case, we have 2 types of cars times 3 types of engines, that is 6, times 4 types of colors, or 4 different colors. So it's 2 times 3 times 4 is 24. Ok, rápidamente, como es costumbre, me gusta explicar también en español para que los que lo entiendan así mejor se puedan beneficiar también. Rápidamente tenemos los diagramas de árbol. Los diagramas de árbol se llaman así porque cuando se hacen, se juntan muchas ramas como si fuera un árbol. Aquí tenemos un sorteo. Imagínate que vas a Ford o a Chevrolet o a cualquier dealer, cualquier agencia automotriz, y quieres un carro, pero hay un sorteo. El sorteo, van a hacer un sorteo, y si te sacas el boletito premiado, te puedes sacar un carro. Y hay todas estas cosas o posibles combinaciones. Puede ser un carro sedán, que es un carro de 4 puertas, un automóvil o una camioneta. Hay 3 tipos de máquinas o motores, 4, 6 y 8 cilindros, y hay 4 colores para cualquiera de los carros, que es negro, blanco, rojo y verde. Entonces, ¿cuál es la probabilidad primeramente de sacar una camioneta que sea de 8 cilindros y que sea roja. Bueno, primero hay que ver cuántas posibles combinaciones hay. Y para hacerlo, pues simplemente contamos todos esos números y nos da 24. O podemos contar 2 tipos de carro por 3 tipos de máquina por 4 colores si tenemos 24. Ok, entonces si tenemos 24 y nada más una de todas las posibles está seleccionado, nuestra probabilidad es 1 de 24. Probabilidad es 1 de 24. O también se puede resolver, si te fijas, la probabilidad para camioneta es 1/2. La probabilidad para el motor de 8 es 1/3. La probabilidad para un motor, perdón, para un color rojo es de 1/4. Multiplicas 1 por 1 por 1, 1, 2 por 3 por 4, 24. Pero si tuviéramos si quisiéramos aumentar la posibilidad podemos ser más flexible con los colores. En vez de elegir solo un color, podemos elegir uno u otro, es decir, cualquiera de las dos opciones es válida. Una camioneta de 4 cilindros, roja o verde. Bueno, sabemos que individualmente es un 24 más un 24. Entonces, si tenemos dos colores, tenemos aquí ubicados la probabilidad de 1 sobre 24 y 1 sobre 24, la sumamos y es 2 sobre 24. Se suman los de arriba y se conserva el de abajo. Y ya cuando se reduce, dividiendo entre 2 arriba y abajo, te queda un 12avo. ¿Ok?